Okay, this is for those of you that want to upgrade your audio system on your C207. This is a 2015. I initially just threw it all together under here just to make sure it all works, and then just throwing it all together kind of lasted about 3 years. So I had a Kenwood amp under here, and what you need to do is you need to use these line converters, because even the aftermarket screen stroke stereo, it doesn't come with RAC outs. You have to use line converters, especially if you wanted to install a sub. If you want to install a sub and leave your rest of it as default, you still need to use these. So I've updated the speakers in the car as well. You kind of, again, excuse the mess, this is all being gonna get all strapped down now. That's the 360-degree camera system that I've got. You need to extend the wires from the back of the stereo down to here, in effect, to do the job relatively easily anyway. You've got the output goes into these, the output from the stereo, and this will be the lines back to the stereo. So then the speakers will run off the standard cabling. So I'll just extend them both down to here. The RACs go into these. This is then split, because this then goes, one side goes to the driver's side with the controller, and then the sub amp then runs off of that one. These are then going down here, and then behind that seat I'm gonna put the amp for the speakers. So the RAC and the audio will run down here. You can kind of get away without taking the seat out, but you can't open this flap without taking the seat off, so you'd have to run the cables over the top. I don't want to do that. I want to put them in this trunk in. This you can't take off without removing all of this as well. So I'll just cut them, and I'll just put some tape over it again when I'm putting it all back together. But it's just clips. You push in this little tab, lift it all up, put all the cabling in. So these are the speakers. What I've done is I've put tape, black tape for the pair for one side, green tape for the pair for the other side. That way you can identify it all once you've put it all in. For the power for the amp, I've not decided what I'm going to do yet, because I was running it from here. The one for the sub, that amp, it runs off the auxiliary battery, because it's got start stop, it's got an auxiliary battery under here. So I powered this one from here. I've not decided whether I'm going to power the other one that's now going to be around here off of this battery, or from that terminal in the middle. One of the two should, well, either of the two should work. It's just how easy it is to get to it. I'll probably run it from here, to be fair. So just to show you it wired in, here's the amp. The closest half decent place for an earth is here. Don't really like to run long power cables, so that was the closest I could get. The live I did take from the auxiliary battery here. You can see I've got one for both amps are there, one at the top there, and the speakers there. The fuses for them are behind this bit. There's a bit of space there. They do fit quite nicely, and just double-sided foam tape them down. So I don't put any screws. I don't like putting screws in the chassis or anything like that. So all done. Not terrible, but not supremely easy, you know.